What's good, YouTube? It's that time of year again. NBA All-Star 2024 in Indiana has kicked off. We had some events on Friday night, and we're going to talk about some of the sneakers. I want to see what they had on feet. I've been seeing it all over Instagram. We're going to go through my Instagram and just talk about some of these shoes. But let's dive into some of the sneakers we saw. There was also some debuts of sneakers as well that we will get into. Let's jump in without further ado, you dig? First off, we're going to start with a sneaker debut by Damian Lillard and Adidas on the Adidas Dame 9. Of course, we can't really get into the specs because we don't have that information yet, but this shoe looks pretty sleek, a little bit better than the previous models. I think the Dame 8 was a solid shoe. This Dame 9 is definitely going in more of a direction that I'm a fan of. From the first looks, let me know what you guys think about it. This red shade is not bad. You know, he used to play for the Trailblazers. That's what makes sense. But now he's playing with Milwaukee. Maybe these should be in other colorways, but I'm pretty sure that's on the way. Looks very sleek. Kind of looks like the Kobe shoe a little bit. I like the two-tone of materials they got on here. You got the Dame 0 on the back heel cup. Pull tab. I wonder what the cushioning is like. But this colorway is not too bad, especially for a debut sneaker. That red-black with the hint of the Volt green. Me putting lace swapping on here would definitely add a touch to the shoe. Those are the only three colorways. It's all red, all black with a hint of Volt green only on the toe box. Shout out to BR Kicks for bringing this to the internet. You guys make sure to follow them if you guys want to see more information or more videos like this. No official release date yet, but you know, they're busting them out during All-Star weekend and let you guys know what's to come. I mean, for all I know, they could start during the playoffs. Next up, we have some releases that are coming out from Curry and Under Armour. We have the Under Armour Curry 4 Low Flotro. This colorway is pretty unique. Of course, it has the Golden State Warrior vibes. Then we have the Under Armour Curry Splash 24. This is Curry's budget model. These are marked under $100, so a little bit more budget friendly. I like this colorway, and I've seen some other solid colorways of this silhouette as well. Next up, we got a really dope colorway of the Puma Scoot 1. We did a full detailed review on one of my channels about this shoe. It retails for $100 as well. So it's kind of on the budget friendly side from Puma with some great traction. Definitely recommended for both indoor and outdoor use. But if you will use these on outdoor courts, I feel like the outsole is definitely durable enough. But this colorway is fire. Pretty much gives me Raptor vibes with that red and purple combination. And you have some hints of black in there. This is definitely a solid colorway. And it looks like they gave them some nubuck materials on the upper. I think that adds a different value to the shoe. They have these and those Cheetos that we'll talk about a little later in the video. But let me know what you guys think about this Puma Scoot 1. Hopefully this is released to the public at some point. Next up, we got something really exciting that Wemby wore. Victor Wembanyama broke these out. It's another colorway of the Nike GT Hustle 2. This is the Alien. I think he had another colorway on when he was warming up as well. But this Alien colorway is truly one of a kind, and it gives off all-star vibes. I believe that's like a patent leather shine. Kind of gives me a little bit of the Paranorman foam posits out there. You got that print all around the mud guard and the back heel cup. These are actually dope. See, we can zoom that in a little more. Very crazy looking shoe. And impressive as well. You know, you got the chromed out Nike swooshes, patent leather on the shoe. I wonder if these will ever release for us in the general public, because these are bananas. You got the alien face on the back of them, kind of a chrome reflective to match the swoosh. These are by far the best. This is Wemby actually shooting the ball with them. By far the best colorway I've seen of the GT Hustle 2. I'm hoping that this can be a release. I don't know when they will release it, if they're not going to release it now, but they can't tease us like this, man. This is definitely one of the best shoes so far I've seen of All-Star Weekend, and it's just Friday night. We don't know what's to come for Saturday night or even on Sunday, the big day. So next up, we got Jamie Triple J wearing a really dope colorway of the Jordan Luka 2. I think Luka Doncic's second silhouette has definitely been impressive, especially with the colorways they're dropping. Don't know if this is going to be something we get a chance to get our hands on. Looks like it might be a PE, but this peach colorway with the black detailing and the white accents are definitely on point. Let me know if you guys are a fan of these, or is it something that you think they could have done away with? Let's see if we get a better picture. Shooting with it, I guess, in the round shoot around. The best picture was the first picture. This colorway is truly one of the better ones that we've seen when it comes to the colorways of the Luka 2. Don't know how to rank this from a 1 to 10, but it's a solid 8. It's like a 9. I think this is dope. Next up, we got Keontae George wearing a really dope colorway of the Nike GT Cut 3. Hopefully, this is something that can be released to the public. It's slated as a PE, so probably not. But this is definitely a dope colorway for the Nike GT Cut 3. And I think if this came out, people would scoop it up. Also, I've liked what they've done with the colorway so far, but by, of course, the ones that are looking like the Jason Kidds, which this one also mimics the Jason Kidd shoe, just in a PE colorway. That's why I like this, man. I love seeing different color shoes and different styles that we might not be able to get, but hopefully at some point we could if this does become a release colorway. I think what GT Cut 3 has been doing looks nice, but since they've taken on the imagery of the Jason Kidd shoe, I think they made it look even that much more. Hopefully we get more of those colorways like this one here, because this red, black, and white one is just on point, bro. I think this is a 10 out of 10 by far. The shoe is great. I do recommend going down a half a size if you're somebody out there looking to scoop this shoe up. As far as the GT Cut 3 overall, I've tried it on and it was a little bit too big for my size 13 foot. So a 12 and a half would go perfect. But this colorway right here, red, black, and white, or red, black, and cell, you definitely can't go wrong with it. Let me know your rating of this shoe. If it's one of the top shoes we've seen so far, I think this is definitely one of the top 5 at least. And as I mentioned earlier, we definitely would talk about a Scoot Henderson shoe once again. Now we have this Cheetos that was debuted around All-Star Weekend. That's when they really started pumping it online. Maybe a little bit before that, I seen him do some type of special or some type of event out there about this shoe with the Cheetos. I think these might become available to the public shortly, unlike the other colorway that we saw. But this Cheetos collab is definitely unique. I like the fact that he's able to get a collab for his shoe. It does retail for only $100. I would assume this might be 110, 120 bucks. I feel like they will slightly raise the retail price on this. But let me know if you guys are a fan of this Cheetos theme. I know a lot of people out there like Cheetos, including myself. It comes with some merch too. So you got a Cheetos Puma hat. Okay, and shorts. It's a whole makeup. I didn't know that. I was not aware of that. But you get a whole little merch selection here. You get some shorts with like the cheetah paws or cheetah print right there. And then you have the shirt, which I think I like what they're doing there. I see if it's a collab, you got to go all out, give them some merch with it too. I would scoop all 3 of them up, not wear them all together, but I would scoop all 3 items up and just wear them separately. Let me know if you guys are a fan of the Puma Scoot 1 Cheetos collab. I think that's dope for him, especially being so young in the game with a signature shoe. And it's only retailing for $100, bro. Now, this next set of releases is definitely impressive. We talked about it before, but there's one shoe that I did not mention. We have the Curry Under Armour. We have the Under Armour Curry Jam collection, which is dropping at Champ Sports during All-Star Weekend. Now, this pack includes the Curry 1 Retro, Curry 4 Flotro, plus the Curry Splash 24. Now, we talked about the Curry Splash 24 and the Curry 4 Flotro, but this Curry 1 colorway is truly impressive. This colorway is ridiculous right here. I don't know if they give us just one picture of that. They do. The other 2 are very nice, but this Curry 1 with all this going on here is just crazy. They executed this one perfectly. As you can see, it does have a translucent outsole. Got like the fire flame here around the mid area of the shoe. These are definitely good shoes to hoop in, mainly for indoors, but you can hoop a little bit in them outdoors. They just might not last as long. But bump all that, man. This shoe is eye-catching. I'm impressed by it. I'm impressed by this Curry 1 Retro for sure. Let me know if you guys are a fan of them. This colorway is by far one of the best. And of course, the other 2 in the collection is definitely solid, but I think this Curry 1 takes the cake. Hopefully, I'm able to see these in person. If you guys do, go ahead and send me some pictures of them in store on a Discord, which is in the description box, or on my Instagram, which is also linked in the description box below. But these are crazy. Hopefully, I get a chance to see them. Next up around the shoot around, we got Paulo breaking out another banger when it comes to these Luka 2s. We've seen one other colorway be rocked pretty dope. Now we got another colorway, and this Paulo one that he's wearing, of course, it's a PE, but hopefully it gets released, man. I'm hoping it would be so dope if it did. This right here pays homage to his grandmother. Shout out to that. You know, definitely an important thing, but this colorway for this shoe, is just amazing. Easily a 10 out of 10 in my opinion. Lukas have a lot of panels to do some nice work with them. You know, the underlay and the overlay, the way that's situated, you can come up with masterpieces like this. This is easily a 10 out of 10. If that outsole glow in the dark, that's off the Richter scale. I'm a big fan of this shoe. I think we got some other images to check out, but these are crazy. Another close-up look of it. Am I tripping or not? I need you guys to rate these from a 1 to 10. And where does this one line up from the shoes we're seeing so far? Crazy colorway, bro. Crazy. Look good with the black socks, the black and white socks. Yeah, these is definitely on point. Next up, we got rising star Brandon Paz breaking out a new colorway of the Curry Low Flotro, which is pretty unique. It does stand out a little bit. It's kind of like two tones of pink, if you will. We get our images of the Jordan 2-3. Definitely something different. And I can't say that I'm mad at the way they look. They didn't mess them up, I don't think. You got the Jordan 2 upper with the Jordan 3 outsole to make up the 2-3. This is not bad. Not a bad looking shoe. The box got the 2 and the 3 design. These are going to be some sleepers. I wonder if these are going to turn out to be like 312 legacies. I think that's a possibility because people don't really like Jordan 2 lows too much unless they come out in classic colorways. This white, black, and sail is definitely impressive. If I had to rate them from a 1 to 10, from the looks of it, maybe I'm a prisoner of the moment, but I give this a solid 8 or 9. I like the way that they look. Then Kyrie and them decide to get involved with the All-Star festivities, dropping 3 or 5 colorways of this Anta Shockwave 5 Pro, the one that Kyrie wears, the PE for him. You got the sun, moon, speed, strength, and focus for all 5 of them. Available on Titan.com, which is dope to see. I might have to pull a trigger on one of these, bro. This is the sun one. Okay. Sun. I gotta say what it is. I don't think it does right up under it. Yeah. But these are truly some impressive colorways right here. The Anta Shockwave 5 Pro. What Anta's done with Kyrie's shoe, you can't go wrong with it. This is the sun, this is the moon right here. Yeah, these, you know, Kyrie's been able to get his creativity into the shoes like he was doing with Nike. I'm sure he has even more creative direction of them. And these are some really nice colorways, bro. I don't know which one I would like to go for first. I think they're all very dope in their own right. Maybe the moon colorway might be my favorite, but I do like the strength. And the focus is also solid, man. These are some nice Kyrie shoes from Anta, man. Have you guys been impressed by what they've been releasing or what Kyrie's been displaying? We did get also images of his first actual signature shoe with Anta, which should be dropping sometime this year. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But give me your thoughts about this Anta Shockwave 5 Pro that Kyrie has been wearing. Then we also got a new colorway of a LeBron 21 with no exact release date, but just more images have been leaking. This whole weekend, you can expect a lot of different images to be leaked of upcoming shoes for the next few weeks to the rest of the year. And this LeBron 21 is truly a nice one as well. Like I said, no official release date. It's like the blue-gray colorway. That's what they're calling it so far. But the upper is clean. I like the fact that it has even more. I think this material might be similar to the violet purple colorway, the violet dust one. That material looks like it's like a leather. I think this might be a leather. That one's more like a nubuck. This might be a leather upper. You got the suede on the back panel right here, as you can see. Definitely a clean colorway on this LeBron 21. Much different than what we've been seeing, but I feel like his shoes have been getting better and better with each release, from the Conkylan to the algae colorway. Then we got the Aragonite, which was really dope. Then we have the Queen's Couch, which was just released for the All-Star weekend. And now we got this colorway. I mean, they get better and better. They haven't really fallen off too much. Let me know what your favorite colorway of the LeBron 21 is in the comments below. But this one is definitely not bad. I can't wait to actually see this in hand. I like this image right here. This kind of tells me everything I need to see. That university blue with some other type of powder blue or lighter blue. You got the suede on the back, on a tongue as well. Very clean LeBron 21 in my opinion. We got some new images of the D.O.N issue 6. Now, if you guys been following me, I've been impressed by the D.O.N issue 5. I do even have a review on this channel of one of the colorways, But this Don issue 6 is definitely a step in the right direction. But is it the way it should be, or do you like the previous model more? Let me go ahead and show you some of the pictures. So here's a video of the shoe showing you guys this kind of more in real time. Got the D.O.N on the back pull tab. Color scheme is not bad. Let me know what you guys think about this silhouette overall, and how does it compare to the D.O.N issue 5? Like I said many times, I think the D.O.N issue 5 was the best silhouette of all D.O.N issues so far. Are they taking a step back with this shoe? Let me know what you guys think about that. I honestly want to wait a little bit and see what they look like in hand. The images right here in video definitely show a lot. You can see you have some cushioning around the Achilles area, which I'm excited for, that extra padding right there where the pull tab is. But off the first look, I'm still more of a fan of the D.O.N issue 5, but I would like to see more colorways, and I want to see what this feels and looks like in person. You definitely can see you might have a little more room in the toe box. The D.O.N issue 5 kind of had a narrow toe box. This one looks a little bit more wider for the wide footers out there. You know, very clean looking shoe though. I'm not mad at it. It reminds me of one of the older Jordan lows. I'm not sure which one I'm thinking of. Overall, a clean shoe though. I had to rate it from a 1 to 10. I give it a solid 7.5, 8 until we see it in person. There was one more thing that I noticed that happened during All-Star Weekend. Adidas had an exhibit there that showed us what's to come when it comes to these All-Star sneakers, or not even the All-Star sneakers, but just the sneakers that are down the line when it comes to the Adidas lineup. We got the Adidas Harden 8. Definitely a shoe that's kind of growing on me the more and more I'm seeing them. I see that these shoes are getting a lot of buzz, which is good to see for an Adidas basketball shoe and James Harden. I know a lot of people out there like the Harden Volume 7s a lot. So now that we're getting the 8s and those are looking pretty popular as well, that's good to see. We also got the images, which we talked about earlier, of the Adidas Dame 9. Definitely a nice looking shoe, kind of a change of direction from what its previous model or two looked like. So it's good to see these guys being innovative and stepping into a new generation of their sneaker. We just talked about the D.O.N issue 6. This colorway is not bad as well. Then we also have a new colorway, a red colorway, red, black, and white, of the Adidas AE1 Anthony Edwards shoe. Very dope shoe, very popular, only $120 in the retail. Really dope, and the colorways have been good so far. Let me know what you guys are thinking about the AE1 and what's your favorite colorway, because those been some solid ones so far. The Adidas Exhibit Select Pro. Now this shoe here gives me a D.O.N issue 6 colorway or shoe. It looks almost like the D.O.N issue 6. Maybe this is just the takedown of the D.O.N issue 6 and will be a little under the retail price of the D.O.N issue 6. But these shoes to me kind of look similar. Let me know if you guys agree with that. Adidas Trae Young 3, but I believe I might have seen this colorway in store so far, but if not, maybe I'm thinking of a different colorway. We got this Adidas Mad Infinity, which looks really crazy, but it's also giving off the Balenciaga type of shoe vibe. I don't know if this is just for casual wear. It can't be for hooping. It's too bulky and weird looking. Looks like maybe a design from Yeezys that they scratched, but Adidas said, let's run with it and see if somebody likes it. Then we got the Adidas Nova Infinity, which is also an acquired taste type of shoe. I feel like this might be a basketball shoe as well. We got the Adifoam Infinity Slide in 2 colorways, the gray silver colorway. Then we got the Adifoam Infinity Mule. So there's actually 2 different slides, 2 different names. This Infinity Slide looks more like one of them Kobe shoes, and the Mule is just something different. We got Adidas Superstars, then the Adidas Exhibit Select Pro. That's the shoe. Well, the 2.0 is the shoe that Jalen Green wears. I feel like this is a 2.0 in front of us, but maybe I'm wrong about that. It looks too much like the shoe though. We got some Adidas Form Highs, the Adidas Jabbar. Jabbars, very classic vintage shoe. You got this. You guys see they both have the vintage age look. And here's the video. Okay, oh, Kobe's, okay. Just showing us some of the old heat mixed with the new heat in there. Very solid selection for Adidas to come. I'm curious to see what these amount up to be when they actually drop and how many people of you guys watching will be scooping them up. One thing that's really good about All-Star Weekend, they're going to give us updates of what's to come. This is the showcase for all things basketball sneakers, getting people ready for the rest of the year and the playoffs. Let you guys know what to save your money up for or just what to look forward to grabbing, man. Let me know what you guys are thinking about everything you've seen in this video. What are your standouts? What is something that they need to do away with? Give me all the feedback, of course, in the comments below. Hit the like button. I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.